Embeera ya Kano Dr. Kizza Besigye eyongedde okutiisa abantu bangi mu ggwanga kw'ossa ne Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, President of the National Unity Platform. Olunaku olwaleero avuddeyo n'awa obubaka. He has gone ahead obviously give out his message, this time round in visual form, because in the recent past, Bobi Wine had always gone ahead obviously coming through to obviously issue out statements about Besigye in writing. And we all know to it that this week, Kizza Besigye appeared in Buganda Road Court olw'omusango gw'omuvunaana okuba yali yeekalakasa mu 2022 ne mwana mulenzi amanyikiddwa nga mukaaku wa Democratic Alliance ya Mathias Mpuuga. Tubaniriza ku guno mukutu. Continue to subscribe so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on this channel. Ekifaananyi kye mulaba ekyo on your left kye kisinze okuviirako obuzibu abantu n'abantu okugamba nti Kano Dr. Kizza Besigye embeera gy'alimu si nnungi, era nga lawyer we Elias Lukwago yamukwataka video n'akateekayo era ng'alaga embeera gy'alimu si nnungi. So olwaleero Bobi Wine agenze n'avaayo n'agamba nti otyo kambeeko kye njogera ku mbeera eno. By the way, before this post I'm really going to read to you, you get, before he obviously read this video that I'm going to show you, this is what he went and first put out onto his X account, and it read, "Upheld by the criminal regime's adamant refusal to free Kano Dr. Kizza Besigye, who continued detention without trial, not only violates the Constitution, but also slaps the Supreme Court and its recent decision in the face. He's evidently sick and frail and in need of urgent medical attention. Perhaps his shocking images look good to Museveni, who is persecuting him, and his son, who says that Dr. Kizza Besigye will only come out of prison in a coffin, all after kneeling down before his brutal father. I call upon all citizens of the world to join us in demanding for immediate freedom of Dr. Kizza Besigye and the other prisoners of conscience. While these are definitely very dark times for our country, I want us to find courage in the song which Dr. Kizza Besigye loves to sing. Deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday." That's what Bobi Wine put out. I think, was it on Friday? I think that's what the post he put out on Friday. And there came another post from Bobi Wine that came into what we call a visual form that he has gone ahead to upload on all his socials. And this is what Bobi Wine had to say about the current situation of Kano Dr. Kizza Besigye.
Musizamwe naba na Uganda banange bainawo nkakasa nti fena tulabye embeera Dr. Besigye gyalimu ukyanga bamukwata ne bamutwala mu koti y'amagye mu bumenyi bw'amateeka. Koti ensukulumu nevaayo ne salawo nti kya bumenyi bw'amateeka okusibira abantu abatali basirikale mu koti ez'amagye, naye still ne basigala nga bamukwatiddeyo n'abasiba abalala ba political prisoners abangi nga babakwatiddeyo ne koti bwe yali ng'emaze obbata. Mwenna bainawo kibalaze nti Museveni ne mutabani we baagala kutta Dr. Besigye, ate si yeka naffe abalala. Mutabani wa Museveni mwamulabye bwe yavuddeyo n'agamba nti Dr. Besigye ajja kuva mu Mukkomera nga either ali mu keesi y'abafu oba nga amaze kufukamira wansi kwetondera Museveni naye nga amufukamirira ku ddiru ki. Awo nno we mbasabira mwenna mumanye nti ebizibu Besigye byali mu kuyitamu ne basibe banne si attack ku Besigye yekka, wabula eyo attack ku ffenna abalwanira enkyukakyuka, ffenna abaagala enfuga ennungi mu wano mu Uganda. Era njagala mmanye nti tegwokyanjwemu, bwe bamala okunyigiriza omu badda ku mulala, ajja kubeera either gwe oba nze. Kale nno nsaba ffenna abalina emitima egy'eggwanga tuveeyo tuvumirire ekikolwa kino ekikyamu eky'obutemu ekiri mukolebwa ku munnaffe ffenna nga tulaba nga bwe sale entotto ne bannange okubaako kye tukola. Nammwe mbakubiriza yonna gye muli mukwatagane mutekewo pressure okulaba nga munnaffe bamusumulula, kubanga bwe kiva ku mulala kidda ku omu. Bw'oba tukubye enduulu ng'obuzibu butuuka ku mulala kijja kuba kizibu abalala okuba enduulu ng'obuzibu butuuka ku ggwe. N'olw'ensonga eyo mbakunga mwenna mutekewo pressure okulaba nga amateeka agagobererwa nga bannaffe bano bateebwa aba political prisoners bonna nga mwe muli ne Dr. Besigye. Free Besigye, free Machete, free Kalanzi, free all political prisoners. Musizamwe naba na Uganda.
Well, you've heard him very well. Video yagikwatidde wali ewuwe waka emagere era nga Bobi Wine avudde n'agamba please let Colonel Dr. Kizza Besigye get his freedom because they've gone ahead obviously put him in court martial tebalina bujulizi kyovala babaluddewo okumuta ate they're holding him in a very unconstitutional way. So you Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, president wa National Unit Platform, he's vocal about this, and after putting out that video again, he has followed it up with a post on X that read, "The present trials and tribulations of Dr. Kizza Besigye must not be seen as an attack on him alone, but an attack on all of us. He's being detained illegally. He's being persecuted. He's sick. He needs urgent medical attention. He has served this country and fought for us, for all of us. Nobody should trivialize the dearest situation. This is not a time to politic. It's a time to unite and face the monster, General Museveni and his brutal son. They clearly want to kill Dr. Kizza Besigye, as they have killed many in past. Dictators world over and throughout history believe in testing the ground. They kill one today, another one tomorrow, and another the following day. When they realize that they can get away with anything, they descend on the entire population and massacre those who oppose their criminal regimes." He added and said, "Therefore, what is happening to Colonel Dr. Kizza Besigye and other political prisoners can and will happen to all of us unless we raise up and put an end to this humiliation. No wonder Museveni's son is saying that after killing Dr. Kizza Besigye, he'll come for me and all of us. These are not empty threats. That is how the Holocaust began. That is how genocide begins. I salute all those who are protesting, sending out messages, and doing everything possible to ramp up the pressure. Let everyone do everything within their power to call for the immediate release of Dr. Besigye and other prisoners of consequence." Right? That's what he had to say as the president of the National Unit Platform. Bobi Wine bwatyo bwavuddeyo nawo bubaka bwe n'agamba bannange, let's stop politicking. Omusajja ali Bobi. Abasajja bagala kumutta. That's what Bobi Wine has come out and really had to say. Now, after that, we've gone ahead obviously have Ugandans that have gone to obviously come out and react. Said, Brian Akankwasa, it's a shame that you are forced to wake up for this call. Thus, why Besigye stays a top-notch fighter for everyone, including you. However, thank you. Let's move on. And this is where people really get it wrong. Bobi Wine, Besigye, having been arrested, I think, 2 days, Bobi Wine again actually Besigye Ruzira. So I don't know what you people are really talking about. And Bobi Wine put out a post and really called out for Besigye to be granted his freedom. No sooner had he gone ahead to be arrested illegally in Kenya. Miracle, no day, tire Jesus. You can find time for concerts, birthdays, and Valentines, but you can't attend his court hearing, organize a protest. Now, I don't know what people really think Bobi Wine is, but I think I've gone ahead to see the leader of opposition there, and he has been into those courts very many times, and the presence of Bobi Wine won't even make sense for me. But what makes sense is him really lathering up his marathon supporters to obviously come up and really put in what we call a lot of pressure onto the people that are really holding Besigye in jail illegally. Then Lenz says the Supreme Court said it's illegal to court-martial civilians. Who is in contempt of courts by holding Besigye? Are these individuals above the law? Why are they treating Uganda like a banana republic? Lensu Motors. Then Bushenyi boy, we should. All right, that's what he said. And then I'm having Life Forcer said, why do you always rush? Let's look at the person who needs help most is Besigye now. You want all others to be set free. It will take more time working on their files. But if it is Besigye, they will work on him very fast. Let's be guided. All our eyes are on Besigye, please. That's what people are really saying. And I'm having Pasco says freedom for Africa is made more difficult by Africans. Njiru, free Besigye. Then we go to a guy called Oscar N. So if you knew that he was fighting for all of us, why didn't you join him instead of fighting him like you have been doing, you hypocrite? Now, people have their own opinions. Then Ayebare, you are only speaking out now because your name was included in who is next. You were well aware of what Besigye was arrested for, which is why you hadn't been advocating for his release until you realized you might be next. And Mr. Glenn Ayebare, I really direct you to the account of Bobi Wine. I have told you that even when Besigye was arrested in Kenya, ever since he was arrested in Kenya, Bobi Wine has been putting in posts after posts, calling for his release. So I don't want people to obviously be just one direction. Please, can you be objective and flip the coin and obviously see to it that you are weighing this up. So guys, thank you very much for watching through. Mumbulide, what your thoughts are on Bobi Wine calling out Sevo on holding Besigye illegally in court martial. I'm out.